Tyler from Monarch Hoops and Dance, and today I have a lesson for you on isolations. I'm going to be kind of thorough with this and show you all the different methods that I know of to help you learn isolations. I'm using a 34-inch, 5/8" poly pro hoop. Isolations and hand tricks are always easier with a smaller hoop, but that doesn't mean you can't do them with a bigger hoop. In fact, it'll make you even stronger. So, with the isolation, first basic concept is to think of your hoop like a clock. 1, 3, 6, 9. And you're gonna start up here at noon with your hand just like this, palm facing your face, right above your head. Now you want to stay centered in the hoop. Then you're gonna move your hand to 3, and to 6, and over to 9 is about where your arm can't go anymore without getting twisted. So you're going to let go, roll over the back of your hand, and catch it again. That is really fast, like just like that, and that looks so easy. So what it does is it rolls like this and you catch it. So you can practice segments of that and try to keep the hoop smooth. Doing this in a mirror or a window reflection will help a lot. It'll give you something to focus on. You can work on just right here and right here and try to keep that hoop smooth in those parts. And go here to here. And repetition in this will give you muscle memory, and you'll start to just know where your hand needs to be. You can practice this back and forth too, the hand grip. Alright, so if we're trying that but our hoop is still going like this, there's some other things we need to work on. One of the biggest errors that is going to happen is that you're going to start out perfect. You're going to get to 3 o'clock, it's still going to be pretty darn good. 6 o'clock might even still be perfect. And then right here, instead of going up to 9 o'clock, you're going to let go with your hand. And even if you bring your other hand up or not, now we're spinning. We're spinning around our hand. So you get from here to here, and then if you drop it, even if you bring your hand up, the hoop is going to be on the wrong side of your hand. Now it's completely off, and I'm trying to go over here, and so take it slow. Take it slow and make sure it's right. One way to do that is to have a little guide hand here. Put it right next to your eyes, next to your face there, and it doesn't actually hold the hoop. It's like just going through there. And when your hand gets over here, jump. And then hold this hand in the same spot and jump. Now that will help a little bit, because when you try to let go down here and drop it and do weird things, this hand is going to have a conflict with that, and you're going to realize that something's wrong, because for one, I'm looking over top of the hoop now instead of through it. So always take the time to pause and be like, wait, put your hoop back there, put it back centered. One weird little thing that helped me at first was I'd start with the hoop here and I'd look right at my hand, and I kind of feel that is like right there by my eyebrows. And I look out of the top of my eyes and make sure that that top of the hoop stays right there as my hand goes around. And if it starts to like go up there, it's not, I can't see it right here anymore, so take the time to stop, readjust, put it back right, and go around. So watch it at that top part and use your guide. All right, now another way that will help is to sit. You can do this on the ground also. But you can sit in a chair with your knees up If your hoop is way too big, you might want to do this on the ground, but you put the hoop here right on your legs. You can still have your guide hand or not. Start with your hand up here, and as it goes around, it's got to stay here on my legs. And actually a good way to do this is take your guide hand from up here and put it down here. Make like a little tunnel that the hoop has to go through. Now, if you start to want to wind the hoop out of place, you're going to feel that conflict on your guide hand, and it's not going to be on your legs anymore. So pick it back up on your legs, go around in your seated position. And when you do your hand flip, this is a good way to keep it steady. Before you do it, make sure it's sitting there right on your knees right, and do your hand flip. And you'll see exactly where your hand needs to move around the hoop for it to stay still. So this is a great way to practice the isolation. If you don't have a nice little chair like this, you can use the ground in the exact same way. Put it right there on a point on the ground, point your finger at it, and make sure your hoop stays touching the ground right where your finger is. And it's a good way to learn hand flips there. See how mine scooted over there? So I'm just going to put it back and keep doing it. Because it doesn't matter if we mess up, because eventually you mess up less and less times. So that is my basic lesson on isolations. And the best advice I have is just do 50 of them every time you think about it. Even if they're all messed up, take the time to stop, get it right, use a guide hand. You just sit when you're sitting on the couch or whatever, use that knee there to help keep it straight. You'll get it. You'll get it in no time, and you'll have beautiful isolations. I hope that helps. And hit subscribe if you would like to see more awesome free hoop lessons by Tylor. Here from Monarch Hoops and Dance to help you hoop, smile, and succeed. Have fun.